to the channel. My name is Josh, the cooking cop, and today is Father's Day. So we're have a special father-son video, right? Right. Today we're gonna be doing a low and slow pulled pork out on the Weber kettle using the S&S grills, the Slow N Sear, the drip and griddle pan, the water trough, the easy spin grate. I'm actually so grateful to S&S grills. Right before Father's Day, a package showed up at the house. They sent us the Slow N Sear, they sent us the whole package. So it's gonna be really, really awesome. We've been experimenting with their product, and really, if you have a Weber kettle, the most versatile cooker in the world. If you have a Weber kettle, you need a Slow N Sear. It's hands down the easiest, best, easy cleanup, just really, really, really fabulous accessory for the Weber kettle, right? Right. So this recipe is super simple. We got a big old pork butt. We're gonna season it up. And we're going to put it uncovered on the Weber kettle, low and slow, about 225, 250. When the pork hits an internal temperature of 165 degrees, we're gonna bring it back in the house. We're gonna wrap it, maybe a little apple juice, butter, a little more rub, maybe a little brown sugar. We're gonna put it back on the kettle, wrapped until it's like 205, and then you're gonna shred it with some high heat gloves. Nice. And we're gonna have pulled pork for dinner tonight. Grandma's coming over. Babe, unfortunately, is up north. She's spending time with her children and with her father for Father's Day. And so we're hanging out. Right. All right. Easy recipe for pulled pork. And since I've been barbecuing and I'm an amateur, you can't mess this recipe up. And it's delicious. It is mind-blowing. And everybody that's tried it, including you, loves it. So let's get into a pulled pork. Happy Father's Day, everybody. As you can see, we're getting our kettle set up with the drip and griddle, the Slow N Sear, and the water trough. We're starting about a dozen briquettes, and then we'll add the rest. We're setting this up for a low and slow cook. After the Slow N Sear is ready, we're gonna add a chimney full of unlit briquettes. We're gonna be using apple wood today for the pulled pork, and it's gonna be really amazing. Who else has noticed that the price of meat has really gone up? So we got this here. I think Babe picked it up at Walmart, actually. Pork shoulder, butt roast, bone in, 18 bucks, and it's about 7.2 pounds. So we're gonna be cooking this. Simple rubs. What rub are we using today? We're using the Suckle Busters Hog Waller. So we're gonna rub it down with that. And then we're also gonna add in some Uncle Steve's Gator Shake. Just a little bit, right? Right, okay. Let's get it rubbed up. So I removed the package from the pork. I always wash my pork in water because there might be little bone fragments or something like that. I don't wash my chicken. I do wash my pork in water in the sink. So this is just wet from water. Get any weirdness off, any bone fragments, anything like that. And then I'm gonna just do a light coating of that Uncle Steve's shake, the Gator Shake, just because I like how it tastes. It has that little tang to it. And I'm gonna add more of this later, really. The main character of today's rub is gonna be the Suckle Busters Hog Waller. And this is like their most popular rub, and it actually is very, very amazing. So we'll hit this with a bunch of rub, and then we'll let it sweat in for a little bit before we go and put the meat on the kettle. And you wanna get both sides. When I put it on the kettle, this is the fat side. I put the fat side down. Usually I do pulled pork on the pit barrel cooker, and that fat will render and drip into the flames and make like a nice little vortex. But today it's gonna go right on the drip and griddle inside the kettle. Okay, we're just waiting for some of this white smoke to go away, but I'll show you the setup real quick. We got the Slow N Sear set up with all that charcoal, apple wood, the water trough is full. We got the drip and griddle, and then the easy spin grate with our little thermometer, a little Thermo Pro right there on there. I lost a little clip. I need to buy a new one of those, but vent is on the opposite side of the coals, and we're just waiting for that white smoke to go away, and we'll put the pork on. Okay, so you saw that I put the meat on the Weber kettle. You saw the Slow N Sear going. Everything's great. The grill temp right now is about 230 degrees. So we're just gonna let that thing roll until it hits an internal of 165 degrees. I feel like this is a good time to talk about merch, right? Merch. So Babe designed some merch. You guys have seen it in our other videos. There's a link below for Babe's merch. We would love if you would check it out. See if you wanna support Babe. We got a couple cool designs. We're working on some more designs, right?
This is one of them?
Yep. Stickers, all kinds of stuff like that. So we got some merch, and also to the people that have clicked the join button, thank you so much. There's a link below. It says join the community. Hit that link. You guys can look into that. So we're gonna hang out, right? We're gonna play some video games or something, because it's gonna be a couple hours of that thing just rolling smoke, and it's gonna be awesome. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, it's about an hour and 15 minutes in here. We're at 76 to 67. Let's go check on it. Okay, wow, it smells good out here. 1 hour and 15 minutes in. Slow N Sear is working perfectly. Everything is great. The drip and griddle pan is collecting everything. It's awesome.
1 hour later.
We're just over 2 hours in, and this is why you guys need a Slow N Sear on your Weber kettle. Temperature is holding perfectly, and we're moving right along.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Okay, it's been 3.5 hours. The internal is at 165. You can see a little bone pull back there. And yeah, we're gonna do some butter, some apple juice, some more rub, and we're gonna wrap it. I just wanted to show you guys, oh, look at the shadows. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys what's going on here. Smells amazing. How does it smell? Very, very good. And yeah, all right, let's get this thing wrapped. Okay, so I just want to do some knobs of butter. I just want to get some on the top, all around it. This is literally the secret. You want to put it in the crevices because you want that butter to drip into the meat and you want it to be just amazing. All right, so we're going to want to add some more rub. That's Suckle Buster's Hogwaller. And then a little bit of Gator Shake. And then we want to make it into a papoose. You want all that to be inside. And we're going to take some apple juice. And we're going to, just a little bit amount. There we go. Just wet it down with some apple juice. It's going to be in its own liquid. It's going to be amazing. And then let's get it wrapped. And you just want to get this thing wrapped up real nice. Get that apple juice in there, that butter in there. And I'm using numerous pieces of foil. So the secret trick that I use is I use this disposable tin because it's gonna collect all the juices as it goes along. And I put it in the disposable tin. And this is also gonna be my tin to shred later because once I get all this foil off, it's gonna be in its own natural juices with the apple juice, with the butter, with the more rub, everything like that. So slap your butt. And then I'm gonna put the probe back in here and we're gonna bring it up to 205. Okay, so I burnt through most of the charcoal, so I added some more charcoal. The water trough is empty now, and all that water got absorbed into the meat. And so I got the pan, I got the probe right there, got this other probe right here, and then we're gonna just cover it back up, basically. We're gonna let it roll until 205. 4 hours in, obviously you guys saw that we wrapped it and put it in a little tin and stuff like that, but even after adding more briquettes, you can still see the Slow N Sear just holds. So YouTube people, this is my mother, and my mother came over for Father's Day, and she said that she was going to bring me some steaks for Father's Day.
That's not exactly.
Although we're cooking pulled pork. And then she's like, no, it's cabbage steaks.
It was a head of cabbage that I sliced, and they're called
Cabbage steaks.
grilled cabbage steaks.
So you just slice up a cabbage, you put oil, salt, pepper, garlic, and then you put them on your Weber kettle, and you have cabbage steaks.
It's a real
Mom,
thing.
we don't live in Chaz. We don't live in Chop. We're not vegan. So, Mom,
Yes.
my pulled
Yes,
pork,
son of mine.
my pulled pork,
That way.
which I've been cooking since early this morning,
Smells
is at an internal of 205. So we have to pull it. And now you want to use my barbecue for blasphemous activities.
I had a head of cabbage. I didn't want to throw it away.
This is
I know
lies.
it's supposed to be in green to do grilled cabbage steaks, but I had purple, so I'm trying it. It's an
The fact
experiment.
that they're called cabbage steaks is offensive.
It's kind of fun.
No,
play
the
on
fun is not the word I was thinking. Offensive is the word that I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's good.
Happy Father's Day, everyone.
Oh. You're going to be a YouTube superstar.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay. That is at 205. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, yeah. Okay. And the drip and griddle is working perfectly. I'm so disheveled about your cabbage steaks.
And will you tell the truth if you love it?
I'm not gonna love it.
With balsamic on top.
I'm not gonna love it. I promise you. Okay,
I'm gonna
so
bring this in the
everything's going great. That has to go in the house, Mom.
Okay. I've never done this before.
You should apologize to everybody that's watching a pulled pork video for
I'm
this.
sorry.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Everybody
Should have done it on the
everybody is
flat top.
thumbs downing this video right now.
Whatever.
Like, are you right now on a scale of 1 to are you joking?
Okay. Do we put the lid on it?
Salt, pepper, garlic, oil, cabbage.
Put the lid on it.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so the pulled pork is on the sink and we want to wrap this in a towel. You got a little bit of juice right there, everything like that, but we don't want to open it yet. We want to wrap it in a towel. We're going to let it rest for like at least an hour. Let's let it rest for at least an hour and we'll be back to shred it. How's your steaks going there, Mom?
Don't make fun of me, but they fell apart. This is my first time doing it. They're supposed to be green cabbage. I know that, but I had it in the refrigerator.
I don't even know what the smell is out here, but it's not of anything.
Cabbage is good for you. It's a cruciferous vegetable.
Is that a word? Cruciferous?
Cruciferous.
Should we put it on the screen? Cruciferous? I don't even know how to spell that.
Good for you. Okay, go away, little one.
This is the amateur barbecue chef in the wild. This is the wild game cam. Just cooking the cabbage. Okay, so it's been about 8 hours total. The whole cook time has been about 8 hours total. And when we pulled it off, I wrapped it in this towel. Okay? And there's so much juice in this pan, which is amazing. We're gonna need that. And obviously it's still ripping hot. And the juice and everything in this is amazing, obviously. It's not a cabbage steak, Mom. Okay, so I want this pulled pork out of this foil and I want it in its own juice in the pan. So I'm trying to like get it out, obviously. Okay, so you see the pulled pork, it's out of the foil, it's in its own juice, and we want to pull this bone out. And look at this. I mean, you don't even need to do anything. You just, oh, hello. Hello, piggy bone. You're out. That's it. Okay? So now you got this pulled pork, you got it in its own juice, and now you just start working it. You got to use high heat gloves. You got to use some type of grippers. You got to use, because it's freaking hot. But these juices and all this moisture right here is what's going to make this magic. This is why you don't do it in the crock pot. This is why you do it this way. I'm going to keep working it. We'll come back in a minute. Like, and this is going to be the most legitimate pulled pork that you're going to have. A crock pot or anything like that is not going to get you, one, it's not going to get you this flavor. It's not going to get you this quality. Even like the fat, everything like that, it's going to render down. This is the proper way to do a pork butt. Like, you don't even need barbecue sauce. There you go. A little bit of pulled pork. Slow N Sear. Amazing product. Weber Kettle. The most versatile cooker on the market. And wow. 100%. Dads, Father's Day, shout out to you. People are going to be wondering about your cabbage.
I'm very sad. But it tastes really yummy. It's grilled.
Did you try it?
I did. I tried a piece when it was out on the barbecue.
And?
It was delicious.
Does it taste like steak?
It does not.
No, it does not taste like steak.
It's not supposed to taste like steak. It's because it was cut round. I don't know how to hold it round, get it to stay firm on the barbecue.
If you're watching this video, do you want a delicious pulled pork?
Whatever.
Or do you want a delicious cabbage steak?
It's yummy. See, it's
Mom,
good.
that literally tastes like roasted vegetables.
You didn't like your vegetables when you were a kid, so it's good. It's good for
It
you.
definitely doesn't taste like steak. Okay, I know the end of this video, it's obviously not as good as the normal end of our video, but I really want to try like a big old bite of this pulled pork.
Cheers.
Obviously, we're not having cabbage steaks. We're having pulled pork. And I've made this like 10 times. And it's incredible.
And it's the first time I get to try it.
And it's the first time. Oh, I should film you trying it. Yeah, that's a good idea because it's incredible. It's so good. Okay, we're gonna end the video with you trying it. It's gonna be so good.
I gotta get
No, you gotta get it like a
I
heaping.
I can't do that on camera.
No, what do you mean?
That is very delicious.
Oh! I
Thank
feel
you.
like, are you faking it?
Mm-mm.
Don't
Thank you
fake
for
it until you
letting-
make it.
Yes. Thank you for letting me taste this finally after how many videos you've made of this? How many times
Oh, you're mad that we don't invite you over to our YouTube videos?
I want to have the finished product. That's what I want to have.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Delicious. Good job.
That's how you make a pulled pork,
That's a wrap.
right? That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that
Is it?
is not a wrap.
Delicious.
No, it's not.
That's good stuff.
You ain't gotta lie to kick it.
It's like grilled vegetables.
Okay.
But
Say
you
it.
have a mess on your barbecue to clean up. Sorry.
Okay, say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Push the button. Click.
Oh man, look at what Mother did to my dripping griddle. You can see her cabbage all on the dripping griddle. Slow and sear, still going on, and easy spin grate. There it is. There's the aftermath. Right? Right. All right, you guys. I got a lot of cleaning to do. Take it easy.